Itheso Hui, O'Mira's Orth, Canal Kerno.
Welcome to this week's Cornwall Channel. Coming up in this week's show, Craig Bracefield brings us his feature all about the Hewers Hut in Newquay. Emergency Exit performs their new song, I'll Be There. The average age of this Cornish rising band is just 14, so be prepared for some great talent. Butts brings us his interview with John Shuttleworth from the Princess Pavilion in Falmouth. Looking back at last year, Ed and Butts went to the Adrenaline Quarry. You can watch this later in the show. Cornwall Council shows us their retrofit in Penwithwick later in the programme and how it's benefited residents in the village. We feature 4 digital postcards from our friends at Visit Cornwall this week, 3 about the Isles of Scilly and 1 about the Tamar Valley. To play us out tonight is Blacktop Deluxe with their video, Putting Out Fire. As always, we always love to hear from you, so please get in contact via our website cornwallchannel.co.uk and like us and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. The links are on the screen now. Enjoy the show, and we'll see you again next week.
I'm Councillor Kevin Towell. I serve on Newquay Town Council, and I've come up here today to support these good local people in the campaign to save this iconic symbol of our town, the Hewers Hut, which has been sadly neglected, we feel, by the County Council, Cornwall County Council, and we're here to lend our support behind the campaign to get this monument back to the condition which it should be.
My name's John Goodman. I'm here at the Hewers Hut today to raise awareness of the Hewers Hut, the condition it's in, and the fact that it needs to be restored, repaired and maintained for the future and for future generations of Newquay. We need to learn, teach the children, let the children know what this building is all about, learn the heritage, the history and what the Hewers Hut means to this town. The basic history of the Hewers Hut in a nutshell, it's mid-19th century building. It was here to let the fishermen know of any pilchards that were coming in. A hewer would be here, he'd have a horn where he would shout heaver heaver, which would let the fishermen know that the fish were coming in. The seine boats would go out, catch the fish, which were the commodity of the day. This, we believe, is what helped build the town, the foundation of the town, and needs to be kept for generations to learn, to know how this town of Newquay became the town it is.
My name's Mick Fenner. I live in Newquay. I'm interested in the welfare, upkeep of the Hewers Hut, and regretfully, due to short of money, it's deteriorated somewhat, but does deserve to be kept going for a lot more years. So please, let's have some money off you. Thank you.
My name's Dickie Surrey. I'm a resident of Newquay and also chair for Newquay Arts Festival. Yeah, I bring the kids up here and have enjoyed finding out about the hut and then telling them the story of why it exists and unpacking a bit of the history of the fish industry in Newquay. And also it's a place I bring visitors up and they come and stay with me, and yeah, I like telling the story, and I've gone up on the top and pretended we're herding all the boats towards the shoals of fish. I think it would be a travesty if we lost something like this, or it fell into despair. So yeah, here today to support, to raise the profile of the campaign, and yeah, it's all about it's one thing amongst many things that go on in Newquay that are about local people taking responsibility for the assets in the town and increasing the profile of the town, not letting just things fall by into disrepair or kind of off the radar.
We've put a shout out today so that people can come up just to show their support for a crowdfunder appeal that we're doing to raise £10,000, which will be towards the maintenance of the building. We're going to get lots of support. The crowdfunder campaign is to raise money that will maintain it, not repair it. We believe the council are now going to do the repairs. The maintenance is going to cost less than £2,000 a year. It will become a community project which will be going on for ever and ever, and hope that lots of people will get involved within this community.
Hi, I'm Fern Britton and I'm very happy to be here in Foy at the Du Maurier Festival and to be on the Cornwall channel.
My heart beats faster when I think of you. Your words spoken are so true. Wasting my life was my biggest fear.
Our first cruise departs 22nd of April for 10 days cruising south to the sun, calling at Vigo, Cadiz, Gibraltar and Oporto from £899 per person. On the 1st of May, there's an 11-day cruise to the beautiful Norwegian fjords. Prices start at £949 per person. Or for some summer sun, we have a 13-day cruise departing on the 11th of August, calling at Madeira and the Canary Islands from £999 per person. We also have a Gardens and History cruise departing Falmouth 23rd of August, visiting northern Spain, France and St Mary's from £890 per person. Call 0800 652 3452 now, or call into any Newell's travel branch for more details.
The Rock Inn has recently undergone a refurbishment and we're delighted to introduce you to your new look local. We have created a new menu that has something for everyone and we accompany our food with a great selection of drinks. We are proud of our selection of cask ales and offer a rotational selection. We ensure that all our customers, old, present and new, receive the warmest welcome and we do our best to make your visit to the Rock Inn one to remember. We look forward to seeing you very soon.
Does your property suffer from mould and condensation? Southwest Ventilation offer a loft-mounted system supplied and fitted for just £499. With a 5-year guarantee and running costs of around £0.01 a day, it's the ultimate cure for mould problems. For a free site survey, call today on 0800 5999 269 or visit southwestventilation.co.uk. That's southwestventilation.co.uk.
Looking for a home maintenance company you can trust? Ocean now provides a whole range of expert maintenance services, from heating, electrics and plumbing, to refurbishment and roofing. And thanks to our 24-hour emergency call-out service, you're always covered. Ocean, we do more than you think. To find out more, call St Austell 874488 today or visit www.morethanyoutthink.co.uk.
The Best Western Restormal Lodge Hotel, Lostwithiel, Cornwall, is an AA 3-star hotel with 36 rooms. Being only 10 minutes from the Eden project, our contemporary hotel in Lostwithiel offers free Wi-Fi, an outdoor heated pool and free parking. With an on-site restaurant and bar, we have all you need for a relaxing break. All of our bright, airy rooms are an ensuite with flat-screen TVs, hairdryers and tea, coffee making facilities. Our conservatory restaurants have seasonal menus offering Cornish produce, while the lounge bar provides local ales and a well-stocked wine cellar. For your next visit to Cornwall, please check out our availability online or call us on 01208 872 223.
BK Coatings was established in 1990 and specialise in all types of decorating and industrial coatings. We're located in St Austell but cover the whole of Cornwall and West Devon. We can provide quotation for a single room to complete internal and external, commercial and domestic, using our fully trained team. We are also experts in industrial coatings to include shot blasting, steelwork painting, roof linings and concrete repairs. Contact us now for your free, no obligation quote.
Welcome back to the Cornwall channel, me hearties.
I'm John Shuttleworth here in Falmouth, and you're watching the Cornwall channel. First two are better.
Good evening. Today on the Cornwall channel, I'm delighted to introduce Mr. John Shuttleworth from the Falmouth Pavilions.
Hello.
Hi, John. How are you? All right?
Not so bad, but
Nice to meet you after all these years. So, out of me shed store?
yes.
Load of new songs?
No, two.
Right.
Two new ones.
Prolific?
I am.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I do require a very high quality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I can't just come up with anything.
So,
But, no, but this is a problem with your name, isn't it? Everyone thinks that I've not finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see I keep coming in. So, new songs for the tour.
Well, I have got. I mean, I'll give you a little snippet of one called "Whatever Happened to Vince Hill." Do you want to hear that one?
Yeah.
All right.
Fantastic.
You see, it's in the reggae idiom.
Yep.
Now, I've always been a bit frightened of reggae.
Yeah.
Because you know, I mean, I'll do country. I do grunge metal.
Yeah.
I'll do that one, but I've got it at number 81. But I won't do folk.
No.
Because it encourages slovenly dress.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, that's a monkey, isn't it?
It is now, yeah.
Listen,
Hey,
I've got it. This keyboard's for children.
Yeah, yes.
But how could a child possibly play this? Shades of Aswad, would you not say?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to Vince Hill, last seen on Pebble Mill? Like it?
I love this. Yeah.
In beige safari suit and butterscotch tan. What a star, oh what a man. Oh, wrong note there.
Yeah.
It goes on. Whatever happened to Pebble Mill? I never had my fill. Oh, I forgot out of key. But it goes on like that.
No, that's good.
Yeah.
I do remember Vince Hill, yeah.
Yeah, but whatever happened to him?
Yeah.
We all remember him.
Can't you Google him?
My mouse skills are not sufficiently developed for that.
I Googled you, and I got a guy that makes yachts.
Oh, yes, a little boat builder called John Shuttleworth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they know it's you?
Well, that's obviously him. I don't know. I suppose find the pages that have nothing to do with boats.
Yeah.
Though I do have a nice maritime. Look, you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's car ferry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Is there anything that isn't on there that you'd want on there? It's very versatile, isn't it?
Well, I haven't got fantasy flute anymore. 66, it's broken.
Yeah.
Go on.
It was like this. Have you got a glitter ball? I probably haven't. We're poorly equipped there. Yeah. Set that rotating, please. Well, the reason I say it's a poorly equipped theatre is no beakers backstage. So I'm having to drink from a bottle. Very slovenly. I wouldn't mind if it was a bottle with a teat. They have that now, the teat, don't they? And that's good practice for living in a hospice. Yeah, of course it is. You know, well, I'm looking forward to it. Too long for me.
This is for singer-songwriters like myself, performers. Basically, that's too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
But that's too close.
Miles too close.
Because I nearly chipped my tooth on the drill.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
Yeah, I've done that.
You have, haven't you?
I needed lessons.
Well, you see, I did that many years ago. I was playing a garden party.
Right.
It was to raise money to send poorly youngsters to Disney World.
Yes.
We didn't raise enough. We had to take them to Aberdale Industrial Hamlet.
Okay.
Well, similar. I drove the minibus.
Right.
Did you know until recently, but I'm not going to say your name because it makes me sound ungrammatical. Yeah. Until recently, I used to take a group of disadvantaged youngsters to see a horse in a field.
Right.
But, you know, they were very noisy.
Right.
And they frightened the horse.
Yeah.
So it was hiding behind a big bush. Yeah, so they missed it.
Yeah.
What a complete waste of everybody's
It
time,
was, yeah.
including the horses. That's my point, but. Right, let's get rid of that. We don't.
Yeah, it was like this. Magic carpet flying high, magic carpet in the sky. Why not join us, me or mine, on my magic carpet? Hang on, I just. No, not that. It's designed for children, this. Look, how could a child operate this? Far too clever. Well, listen to this. I discovered this the other day. What's that? Do you recognise it? Oh, it is, isn't it? It's Toto's Africa. One of my favourite songs. All the time. I've just been in there for years and I never realised. And I thought you won't remember. How did they know that would capture the spirit of Africa? Because they've probably never been, have they? And no one needs to go now, you just got to do that. And you've got it. Anyway, back to Magic Carpet.
You've been going for, what, since 86?
Well, I'm not going to tell you when I was born. What do you mean?
No. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
John Shuttleworth hit the
hit the big time. Well, I'm still waiting to hit the big time. But,
right.
You know, I only get my petrol money.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Scout Hut near Rotherham.
Right.
Next week, so the petrol money's not going to be very much.
Right, okay.
This one, obviously, is going to be quite substantial.
It is,
Hey,
yeah.
do you know,
Yeah.
a few months ago, I thought I got the gig of my life. Ken rang me up, very excited. He said, I've got you a gig with Billy Joel.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, the master.
The Billy Joel.
The Billy Joel.
Yeah.
Well, I gradually realised that what Ken had actually said was, I've got you a gig in a village hall.
Right.
But, yeah.
It sounds
very,
Billy
very
Joel,
similar.
Yeah, Billy Joel.
But I tell you what, but once I realised that it wasn't a gig with Billy Joel, and it was a gig in a village hall, it sounds incredibly similar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I cheered up because I thought, well, no, I'll still get my petrol money.
Yeah.
And also I would get free and unfettered access to the tea urn.
Yeah.
I'd also be able to help with the trestle tables. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, and this was in the contract, but I could have my own designated parking space with a cone.
Yeah, all that in one day.
Yeah, but it was cancelled.
Right.
Because Tony, so I was going to play the keyboard, better than that, for this lad who was selling antique rugs in the village hall.
Yeah.
And he lost the keys to his van.
Right.
So it didn't happen. But I was nearly there. And I thought, I've got a parking space, I'm going to use it.
Yeah.
So I parked up, had a bit of tea left in my flask, and I was there for a full 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So who's laughing now? You are. Why?
It's lovely to be here. My first ever trip to Cornwall. And the pasties are rubbish. You don't understand. Well, I've not tried one. They're too pricey. Aren't they? They've got queues up. What's going on? No, prefer the frozen ones. 4 in a pack. Being duped, if you don't mind me saying.
Now, do you mind people laughing at some of your songs?
Well, they seem to, don't they?
Yeah.
You were laughing just then, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Because they're serious, aren't they?
They are serious.
Like disaffected youth is a serious
it is
kind
serious
of social...
Disaffected youth, unkempt and uncouth. Yeah.
Dropping litter everywhere.
Hang on, that's a bit like midweek. It's the same thing.
I'll tell you what I was going to say. Somebody sent in these. Have you ever thought of having a band?
Having a what? A backing band.
You'll love these, John.
Go on.
Look at these. Right. These are rock drums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Go on then. They're brilliant. Can I have a go?
Yeah. And they've got...
You have to hit those to get
those. Yeah. Yeah.
But I've already got it. Watch. I've already got it on my organ. Oh, I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. This one.
Yeah, but you could be concentrating on the melody. Yeah, but John, there's a secret weapon. If you press the funky button...
Yes. And then you play along.
It's good, isn't it?
Lovely. Where did you get them from then?
Somebody sent them in.
Right.
To show these to John and see what he thinks.
Yeah, well, I'd like to take them home and demo them.
Yeah.
I can give them to my grandniece Michaela. She'd like them. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming to Cornwall.
You're welcome. See you then.
Nice to meet you, John.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
See you later.
Yeah. Thanks for these. You've seen it on the telly. He's given me them. He can't claim them back.
Magic carpet flying high, magic carpet me all mine. on my losing confidence. There's somebody laughing, smirking, thinking, oh, it's not one of his best ones. Lyrics a bit childish. Yes, maybe so. Maybe so, but it's very catchy. You know, if you wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and you sit bolt upright and you go, magic garden fly, you know, then I'll be sleeping. No, I want some kind. I hope you get a good night's rest. But chances are that you won't. You'll be kept awake by this one. Magic carpet flying high, magic carpet in the sky. Oh, gosh, it's all right. It is catchy. Well, there's a middle bit which I forgot, and it's just come back. Ay, 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 like the pharaohs. Ay, 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 there's magic carpet flying high, magic carpet in the sky. Why not join us, me, oh my, on my magic carpet? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Terry Wogan. I'm here in lovely Foy, and I'm delighted to be part of the Cornwall Channel.
Today, the Cornwall Channel are at Menheniot, just outside Liskeard, at Adrenaline Quarry. And the head honcho, Shane, has sent me and Ed down to sample some of the delights.
My name's Luke, and we are currently at Adrenaline Quarry in Menheniot, just a couple of miles outside of Liskeard. Adrenaline Quarry is the home of the zip wire and the giant swing, and we also run co-steering sessions here as well. The zip wire, where we're stood now, the zip wire is 490 metres long. You're 50 metres high when you start, and we reckon that will take people usually somewhere in the region of about 35 seconds to travel that distance. We actually find that we get quite a diversity of different customers arriving. We've served customers, particularly on the zip wire, up to as old as 97.
Right.
And youngest, we're very welcoming to families. We get lots of families come here, and so we cater for small children to adults as well.
I see on your sign up there it says there's no excuse. There's no excuse for not going down the wire. Yeah. What can you tell me about the giant swing?
The giant swing, that one was opened at the beginning of last season. As far as we're aware, it's the only what we call 3G swing to be built on the edge of a cliff. Right. So the poles are somewhere in the region of 17 metres high, and built on the top of a 50-metre cliff. So when you swing out, you experience something close to 67 metres up in the air when you swing out.
Does my bum look big in this?
It's called a 3G swing because when you experience it for yourself, you experience something close to 3 times the force of gravity while you're on it. So it's quite a thrilling experience when you go on.
Welcome to the Cornwall Channel. Bloody hell! Oh, bloody hell! The weightlessness of when it gets up there. Thanks. Cheers, Ed. Cheers.
The geographical name for the site is actually Clicker Quarry. It was a site at which a local rock called Blue Elvin was quarried up until about the mid-70s. Blue Elvin is a sort of volcanic rock which is said to be harder than granite. So it's a very, very tough rock which, as far as we're aware, when it was quarried, was usually used on the railway lines. As we have a railway station just out the back, you see, they would quarry the rock here and take it straight out to the railway. We're waiting for our first wedding booking, but we're an outside venue. We're looking to move into the weddings business. So if people want outdoor weddings and that type of thing, the site is absolutely beautiful over the summer, and so it really is a perfect setting.
I suppose you do stag nights and hen parties.
We certainly do.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of stag and hen parties. One of the funniest occasions that I can think of was we once had a hen party that came to Adrenaline Quarry. They did the zip wire, they did the giant swing, they did a co-steering session, and they went next door to our next door neighbour, which is Cornwall. They did the carts as well. And when we asked them what the groom and his stagman were doing for the day, they were offered a spa day, being pampered and treated to all sorts of facial treatments while the women came here to do the activities.
Fantastic.
During our main summer season, which is from Easter until the end of September, we're open every single day from 10 in the morning until 6 in the evening. During the winter, we're usually open for weekends and half terms and school holidays and things. The only time that I'd say to perhaps double check that before coming to us is around sort of December to February.
How was that, guys?
No, it was good. It was great fun.
Really good, yeah.
Great fun. It's the unexpectedness of it as you get going.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Better not to know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks for telling us. Yeah. Hello, everybody. You are watching the Cornwall channel. Are we off? Yeah. Do we go?
You're all good, yeah?
We just jump, yeah?
3,
Do we go?
2, 1,
Hooray!
Living in Cornwall, we're surrounded by the countryside and the sea. We've taken advantage of our position and we source locally wherever possible. This enables us to get closer to our food sources and look for freshness and quality every time. We like to get involved with our food here and get up close and even get our hands dirty. We celebrate the seasonal changes here. When the fish changes, so does our menu. Waves Restaurant was inspired by our close proximity to the beach and our access to locally caught fresh fish. We like to get down to the local fish market and select the freshest fish available on that day. When designing Waves Restaurant, we wanted to create a warm, intimate setting for our customers to feel relaxed and pampered in. Whether casual dining or a special occasion, we wanted our guests to enjoy their surroundings as well as their food. I pay special attention myself and work very closely with our team of chefs who are also extremely inspired by the food that they're sending out to Waves Restaurant.
Go Jute is a company with Cornish roots but with a global reach with offices in Holland, USA, Australia and India. Specialising in premium quality jute and cotton bags for the individual customer and the corporate blue chip companies. Following the success of Go Jute, our sister company southwesterlywindbreaks.com is the first company in the world to offer an organic cotton windbreak printed with your corporate imagery as well as a stock range of designer windbreaks. Go Jute prides itself on its friendly and innovative approach. To view our full range of products with the in-house screen printing and embroidery, as well as other promotional products, please visit us online at gojute.co.uk.
Church End Veterinary Centre has been providing care for pets, horses and farm animals in St Austell and the surrounding area for over 100 years. We are now a 15-strong team of veterinary surgeons, nurses and support staff committed to providing the best possible care for your animals including a 24-hour emergency service using vets from our practice. Please visit us online, churchendvets.co.uk, or call St Austell 72095.
Kingsley Village, so easy to get to with plenty of free parking. Come and browse all we have to offer under one roof. Why not feast your eyes over our delicious array of Cornish produce from our extensive food hall through to our cafe and Cornish crafts. Come and see why Kingsley Village is Cornwall's #1 choice for a Sunday carvery, served from 11:30 a.m. You will not be able to resist our mouth-watering selection of meats and vegetables. Kingsley Village at Fradden, the unique shopping venue in the centre of Cornwall. Just imagine stepping into your very own warm, bubbling oasis after a long day to soothe away those aches, pains and stresses of everyday life. Cornish Hot Tubs have over 100 spas to choose from and have an experienced sales and service team to make your dream a reality. Let Cornish Hot Tubs help you relax, unwind and enjoy life with a little luxury in your back garden.
Welcome back to the Cornwall channel, me hearties.
Philp's Pasties began in Hale, Cornwall in 1958 by my father Sam Philp. 55 years on, the family business still prides itself with the same traditions and caring ethos that we carry with us to this day. Ingredients for Philp's pastry are weighed and measured to ensure consistency every mix. Raw pastry is compressed to form the ideal block shape needed for the next process. This is the stage where the block passes between rollers until the desired thickness is achieved. The final pass feeds the pastry onto a waiting roller. The roller is then carried to the pastry cutting table, where it unravels as the belt passes under the pasty-shaped cutter. They are then collected ready for laying up. The rest of the pasty process is very much hands-on. The veg mix of potato, onion and turnip are seasoned with salt and pepper before being topped with prime skirt beef. Our pasties are crimped on the side to give the distinctive D shape of a Cornish pasty. Mary, our longest serving member, has been crimping Philp's pasties for over 40 years and still going. Having been glazed, the pasties are then placed on trays ready for the oven. Our convect air ovens cook the pasties for 50 minutes. The 9 slots allow for 144 standard pasties per bake. All our pasties are baked in shop to ensure waiting customers receive the freshest, best tasting pasty in Cornwall. Proper job.
Everyone wants to reduce the amount of energy they use, whether it's to help the environment or simply to save money. Cornwall Council wants to help homeowners to achieve this through the government's new Green Deal. But first, we need to understand what's best for our Cornish housing stock. The Council's Green Cornwall programme chose the Clay County village of Penwithwick as a testbed to find out how we can make our homes more energy efficient and reduce the amount of energy we use. Penwithwick was a great place to do this work because it has a diverse range of housing types. The project has been a real talking point in the village.
I'm absolutely delighted to think that the villagers still all work together. We've got a wonderful community hall, we've got a wonderful crowd of people, and like with the help of Cornwall Council, it should make it such a lovely place to live.
There was a great response to a series of public meetings at Penwithwick Community Hall, and 78 households were selected to take part. In common with most homes in Cornwall, there was room for improvement.
We
was going to get oil. We've been saving up to get oil, because Rayburn's good, but when you come home from work and you're tired, and the Rayburn's getting a bit tired when you got emptied out and stuff, you don't want to be doing that at home. Then we seen this and thought, well, why not? Yeah, we're trying to get our costs down, and this was a good scheme. I would probably have paid for this.
Penwithwick is not linked to the mains gas network, and so night storage heaters or oil boilers are used by many to heat their homes. These are expensive forms of heating. Air source heat pumps are an efficient alternative.
We knew that the house would need quite a lot of improvements, and we were ready to do that, but the idea that we would get some help to kind of improve it was just too good an opportunity. We kind of applied thinking we didn't really have much of a chance of getting on, so to get selected to be one of the houses was brilliant. I suppose we were motivated by more financial than environmental, although we are environmentally conscious. Mainly it was the idea that somebody would come and improve the house for us and we'd be able to benefit from it.
It was partly the green side of it that attracted me to it, but also with the green side of it there is quite a bit of potential saving compared to the heating that we have previously installed. I wanted to become more involved in the project because we were on night storage heating, which is poorly controlled then, and it becomes quite expensive. So yes, I was looking at it also from a money saving point of view as well.
The project was set up to analyse what works best for different housing types. The work took place in the summer and autumn of 2012 and included the installation of external wall insulation, air source heat pumps, solar panels and new efficient oil boilers.
I suggested that we would be quite keen to have solar panels, so they said, well, we'll check it out, and they came back a couple of weeks later and said, okay, we'll have them, we can give them to you. Yeah, so we were very pleased about it. Before we had the Economy 7, you know, things which were dreadful, you know, and because you got to have them on the worst time when you're trying to sleep, but these are controller, you switch them on and off as you want them, so they're actually much better in the way that we get the heat, you know.
Because Penwithwick is a pilot for making Cornish homes greener, it's vital to collect robust data on how much energy is being saved. This will feed into the Glow Cornwall scheme, which is delivering the Green Deal scheme in Cornwall. Since the work was completed, people have been feeling the benefit of their more efficient homes.
And since we've had the system, we've had 2 payments which are roughly quarterly, though they're not exact. We've got back about just over £300 so far.
The electric in the merchant tank upstairs, old one we used to have, that was costing us about £20 a week with all the run of the house. And then you got to add on to that the cost of the Rayburn, which is about £28 a week for that. So you talk of £48 a week for that. And now it's £80 a month, maybe a little bit more. So you work your figures out yourself, it's a lot cheaper. We got licenses we set up, and we just put anything we got extra, we just put it in there for a rainy day.
In the future, I hope it does something for the environment. The fact that we've got solar panels which we wouldn't have been able to afford on our own back, and so I hope it's a benefit to the world in the long term, and obviously hopefully a financial benefit to me in short term and long term.
The Penwithwick retrofit project, which was offered to us, is a godsend to us really, because it saved us a lot of money in the way of, which I didn't think it was going to be fair. I was a bit skeptical, like you are, you're not really sure what these things are like. But it is a big say. Working it right, working everything right in the way of the heaters and stuff like this here, setting it correctly, was a big difference. It really, really was.
Penwithwick retrofit pilot has been a great project for Cornwall. It's been great for Cornwall Council and our partners because of the data that we've achieved from the project. It's been great for the community because they've received warmer homes and more efficient to run homes for the future. It's been good for Cornwall because of the learning that we've achieved, and we're really looking forward to seeing the final data in 2014, which will inform our future programmes.
Travelling by air to the Isles of Scilly is a brilliant way to arrive on these islands to treasure. There are many scheduled flights from Exeter and Newquay, and the journey takes just 15 minutes from Land's End Airport. Or travel by ship, the newly refitted Solonian, for a leisurely and relaxed cruise to the islands. Set sail from Penzance Harbour and enjoy a memorable 2-hour 40-minute trip over to St Mary's. Enjoy wildlife spotting and the sea breeze on your face as you watch the unique coast of Cornwall slip by. Of course, you can also travel to the islands by yacht or motorboat. The harbour offers a wide range of facilities, and there are moorings across the island where you can get away from it all. Scilly also features as a jewel in the crown of many cruise ship itineraries and offers a fantastic and often unexpected day to remember for those who come upon them from deeper waters, choose to do a lot or next to nothing. Once you're here, travel around the islands is easy. They nestle close together and the colourful passenger ferries weave between them, perfect for a day's sightseeing. So you can have a host of holiday experiences all in one day, both on land and sea, and even under the waves.
There's something for everyone, whether you're barbecuing on the beach and cooking a catch right out of the water, whether you're after a fine dining experience or something in between. There is something for everybody here and for every palate. The nice thing is that we've got really enthusiastic and creative chefs in all of our restaurants and cafes and hotels and eateries who are sort of really passionate about putting together local produce.
We've got a commercial registered boat for the pub, so we can go out and catch fish. We encourage all the chefs to go out, catch their own fish, put it on the menu.
Pulling the seaweeds from the rock pools and trying to incorporate them into broths and different dishes is very important because we want people to get the taste of the Scillies.
I hope that our wine would be classed as fine wine. It's very much in keeping with the warmth, the outdoor, the barbecue nature of Scilly in summer.
I think sometimes people don't realise the work that goes into making all our products, and then when you explain, well, we only have 10 cows.
Welcome to the Tamar Valley. Behind me you see what is the boundary between the county of Devon and Cornwall, and it's about 60 miles long. There's only about 4 miles of land bridge, so whichever way you come into Cornwall, you've always got to cross the Tamar. The Tamar Valley is part of the Cornwall World Heritage Site, and the public rights of way network in the valley is wonderful. The Tamar Valley Discovery Trail, you pass mining remains, you've got the cottages that the miners lived in, and all the little sort of quays where the rock and ore went down the river.
From the mouth of the River Tamar, and we'll go right up
past the Salt Ash Bridge all the way up to Coalstock, and then from that point then you can depart. There's a train link from Coalstock. The river is a link. You can explore other areas of Cornwall up to Launceston. If you're going to go up in the summer, you come up in the winter, come up in the autumn, you'll see such a variation of change through the seasons.
Coateal, originally owned by the Edgecombe family, been in the family for about 600 years. Changed dramatically over the time. The house you see at the moment is mainly Tudor. We're here on the East Range at Coateal, looking across the terraces with a view down through the Valley Garden to Coalstock. Certainly, as you first approach Coateal, everything slows down. You can see that time's almost stood still. When you cross the small Boars Bridge into the quay, you can see the sailing barge there. You're kind of picking up the special place and the spirit of place as you arrive on the estate. Very special place.
The Tamar Valley's special because it's a little bit of hidden Cornwall. It's just a lovely place to discover.
I think as a destination, Scilly really packs a punch with the range of accommodation that we have on offer. We've got everything from sort of camping and glamping right through to luxury hotels, self-catering, bed and breakfasts. There's such a wide offering here.
For people coming on holiday, I think they find it very relaxing. People come and try their first camping here, and we also get people who've been coming back for generations.
I think what we're looking to achieve with self-catering accommodation is high quality, very high standard of comfort, beautiful artwork, really just the perfect place to come on holiday with amazing views as well.
Accommodation providers are so hospitable and welcoming, and I think that makes every guest feel special when they're coming to the islands. Something for everybody.
So it's that idea of high degree of comfort, high degree of freedom, but also a high degree of care.
With gasoline. I'm a bona fide fool with a fragile mind, in a delicate state. I'm never that far from the firing line. Step right up to the plate, cooking myself in the California sun, counting my money when I ain't got none. Cruising my caddy that's old to the bank, running on empty, nothing left in the tank. I'm putting out fire with gasoline. I'm putting out fire with gasoline. I'm riding to the poorhouse in a limousine. I'm putting out fire with gasoline, yeah, I'm putting out fire. I'm putting out fire with gasoline. with gasoline.
Thank you for watching this week's Cornwall channel. We would love to hear from you, your thoughts and ideas for future Cornish programmes. This dedicated weekly channel for Cornwall on Sky and Freesat aims to deliver information and local programmes. If you have any news you think we should cover, then please get in touch using our website at cornwallchannel.co.uk or via our Facebook and Twitter pages. See you next week.